Hello, friends, and thank you for joining me again. Today, I am sharing with you a tour of what our home looks like in the summertime. We enjoy living seasonally, and so with every season, we bring out different decorations so that we can embrace the season that we're currently in. And so before we make that transition to fall, I thought it would be fun to commemorate what our home has been looking like lately. Typically, I don't really enjoy decorating for summer. I love the cozy seasons like fall and winter time. And so it's been a little bit of a challenge embracing everything that summer has to offer. But I was really inspired this summertime because we started doing some landscaping in our backyard, and that meant planting flowers and trees and bringing new life to our home. And so that inspired me to try to create a fresh and bright environment for my family from within our home. So we live in a 2,000 square foot home out in the country, and I love where we live. I love that we're surrounded by farmland, and whenever we drive around town, we pass by farms that have horses and livestock. I like that my children get to see nature firsthand, that they can watch and see the wheat growing in the fields and turning gold during the harvest season. I love that you can get a clear view of the stars at night because we don't have as many city lights surrounding us. And it's just been a really beautiful experience being able to raise my children out here in the countryside. Here's a view of our hutch. It's one of our most beloved places in our home because it houses many of our icons and it adds so much charm to our house. We live in a new construction, and so we're constantly trying to find ways to make our home feel cozier. And I think bringing things like antiques and secondhand items into our home helps to make it feel as if it has a lot of that older home charm. Now we have 3 little children, and with that comes the responsibility of creating a space that is safe for them while also beautiful and whimsical and magical for them. And so I take a lot of care when introducing decorations into our home to make sure that they're safe, but that they also evoke a feeling of nature. I feel like nature brings us closer to God, and we like to put Christ at the forefront of our lives. And so the more flowers and trees and plants and natural elements that I can introduce to our home, the more uplifting it feels for us. And we're on a smaller budget when it comes to decorating, so a lot of these things we've found on sale or we've received from family or friends as secondhand items or Facebook Marketplace. Hobby Lobby also has a lot of great deals and decorations that look like antique items. And so it all works together to kind of bring this old world European cottage style feel to our home, which is essentially what we're looking for when we decorate. You'll notice that we love copper, and I like to mix metals. So a lot of our copper has brass knobs or attachments, and so it helps to also bring in a little bit of that gold brass tone. And I've been introducing more iron, silver, and antiquated metals into my home. It creates a little bit more of a collected feel. You'll notice lots of baskets as well. We are a very kid-friendly home, and so we store a lot of our toys in baskets. We also keep blankets and other things stored away in our baskets, and so it helps to make our home feel tidier. It also creates a house for a lot of those items that my kids like to play with and bring out. And here you'll see this area where we like to add seasonal touches. I love that little sun hat. It reminds me to bring it out when we go outside and do gardening, or if we want to go out and have a day in the sun. And this is our couch. We have the IKEA Upland couch and we love it. It has removable covers, which is so convenient for having children around. We're able to just take the covers off and wash them periodically, and it does a great job of hiding stains. And here is our little entryway bench. I have a couple of the Pottery Barn Savannah baskets underneath. We love these things. We have them throughout our home because they hide so many toys and blankets and other things, and they have a beautiful look to them with that hyacinth. It adds a warm tone and it helps make our home feel cozy because of that color. We have a lot of gray in our home because it's a construction grade home, and gray was certainly in at the time that we purchased our home. So I've been trying to bring some warmer tones to kind of balance the cool tones in our home. A lot of people don't like the orange tone of the woods that I have in my home, but I feel like they have a bit of a vintage touch to them, and when I combine our copper with the woods that we have going on, I feel like they blend really well. The same with brass and gold. I've added a lot of brass and gold to the home too, and I feel like it's a great way to play off of the grays that we have all around. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this quick view of our home during the summertime, and I look forward to transitioning seasons with you as we welcome fall into our living room and into our kitchen area. As always, it's been a treat sharing our lives with you, and I hope that you found this video inspiring for your home as well. Take care and have a blessed week.